The price tag mechanics. Okay, let's jump right into this explainer. We're going to be zooming all the way from the micro level of a single everyday price tag straight out to the macro mechanics of the entire economy.
What exactly is a price? I mean, you and I see them every single day, right? But what is a price when you actually strip it down to the bare basics?
Well, simply put, it's really just the value of a commodity expressed in terms of money. It's the literal amount of cash you have to hand over to acquire it. Kind of like a toll bridge between what you want and what you got to give up to actually get it. Now, when a good or service has its value stated explicitly in monetary units, we refer to this specifically as the absolute price or the money price. You know, that hard, non-negotiable number you see printed right there on the tag.
So, how is that number actually determined out in the wild? It all comes down to the intersection of supply and demand. Right there at the center where the two curves cross, that point isn't random at all. It's basically the heartbeat of the market. That perfect match? That is the equilibrium price. It's the specific point where the quantity demanded perfectly equals the quantity supplied. Basically, it's where competition between buyers and sellers naturally settles things into a sweet spot. Okay, let's zoom all the way out to the macro level now. Instead of just one commodity, we need to look at the general price level. This is the grand, overarching average of prices for absolutely all goods and services produced in the entire economy, the whole shebang. And this sets up a pretty high-stakes reality. If there's a persistent increase in that massive economic average, we call that inflation. On the flip side, a decrease is known as deflation. These are basically the macro tidal waves that either lift or sink your purchasing power. So here is the crucial point I want to leave you with today. When you look at your own wallet, how are these invisible macro forces of inflation shifting the money prices you have to pay every single day?